Hey everybody, it's Brandon from the sAs Snack Food Appreciation Society, and welcome to OTR. That's On the Road for today, March 25th, 2014. And today I am returning to an establishment that I thought I would not return to, but hey, everybody deserves a second chance, right? Or a third, or a fourth, or maybe sometimes you deserve 5 chances, who knows? Maybe sometimes you deserve no chances, but Quizno is getting another chance today, and we're going to find out what they have in store for us today on OTR, right after this. Alright everybody, I'm back here on OTR, and I am at Quizno Subs on the corner of Seminary Road and Kenmore Avenue in Alexandria, Virginia. Just a hop, skip, and not even a jump from sAs headquarters, right next to the 7-Eleven and the CVS. As you can see, we are in somewhat of a time and space paradox, as it is March 25th, 2014, and it's snowing cats and dogs, if you will. Back of my truck is filling up. It's been spring for like 3 or 4 days, and hey, it even says it's spring up there on the banner. Believe it or not, that banner said autumn just last weekend, and I posted a photo on Facebook of it, and perhaps I saw that and decided to, get things moving and change it to the proper season. Anyway, like I said, I'm at Quizno Subs, and I told myself I would never go back to Quizno Subs again after last time when I reviewed the bourbon steak sub, and that thing was absolutely atrocious with like shoe leather on it and whatnot. And I found out that the Quiznos up the street was selling their own Korean barbecue out of there instead of concentrating on their subs. But Quizno has fallen on hard times, and they're trying to be inventive, and they're trying to be different. And by doing so, they have brought out a brand new line of pastas. I believe the type of pasta is called cavatelli or something like that. I'm sorry, I'm a little ignorant on my pasta cuts, but what it is essentially, if I open this bad boy up, is curly Q macaronis. That's what I would call those things. And this is supposed to be their macaroni and cheese with bacon. They've got macaroni and cheese with like lobster. They've got macaroni and cheese by itself, macaroni and cheese with bacon. There's a meatball marinara and spicy sausage marinara one as well. And I might be missing one with chicken or something like that. Anyway, they range from $4.99 to about $6. This one was $5.99, guys. And really, I'm not thinking that's a great deal. $5.99 for what essentially is a side dish, not really an entree in my eyes in most cases, is kind of high. And looking at this thing, I watched the fellow behind the counter make it. He just basically took the pasta, weighed it on a scale, of course, because these Quiznos are just notorious for their portion control, and they're very, very chintzy, man. I mean, between the meat, they weigh the meat and everything. They make sure you just get exactly what they're supposed to get. And I understand that they're in trouble, but that's part of the reason why they are in trouble. But anyway, I digress. He put the pasta into a little bowl, not this bowl, but like a plastic cereal bowl with like a sunshine on it or something like that, and put it in the bowl, and then squeeze some kind of white goop on there. It wasn't quite creamy white junk, it was goopy white junk, and over the top of it, and then sprinkle the bacon on there. It looks like there might be some kind of attempt at breadcrumbs too, but not a lot. This one big gigantic one here, and then a couple of dandruff flakes up through there. But anyway, put it in some oven that was underneath the toaster for a little bit, and then ran it through the toaster. Now, I'm not seeing a lot of cheese on here. That's kind of interesting, considering it's supposed to be macaroni and cheese, and I did see him put cheese in there. Maybe it's, I don't know, grab this fork and try to mix this up a little bit. I'm just not seeing it. Maybe it'll end up being cheesy in the end. Terminator Tony T had this stuff, said it was pretty decent, so let me give it a shot, okay? Alright guys, I'll be right back to taste this pasta and tell you more about it. Alright guys, I am back out here in the winter spring wonderland for the review of Quizno's new pastas. Now, had they been a bit more affordable, I would have gotten more than one of these to try out for you today, but these things are this one by itself was $5.99, like I said. That's relatively expensive for this little dish of pasta. I mean, it's not even heaping out of the top or anything, man. Little bit closer look for you there from a different angle from what you saw in the point of chew segment there. But overall, the same story. I'm not seeing a lot of cheese. I'm seeing one big breadcrumb, maybe two. I actually see two now, and some little flecks of bread in there. The bacon is abundant, I'll give it that. And smells like real bacon, so it's not Bacos or anything. It just might not be, you know, super thick cut bacon or anything like that. But what can you expect? It's Quiznos, right? Let me grab my trusty fork. Grab a few of these curly Q's, as I call them. Make sure there's some bacon on there. Looks like they also sprinkled some Parmesan cheese on there, maybe, on the top. I don't really know. This is a mess. I can't really grab enough of anything to get a good taste. Okay, there you go. Let me give it a shot. Seriously. Seriously. If I wasn't a little bit strapped for cash right now, I would fling this freaking thing out the window. Seriously. $5.99 for what amounts... Shut up. For what amounts to warmed up macaroni and cheese that you get out of your own refrigerator the second day. I mean, that's all this is. I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm so frustrated with Quiznos right now. You're trying to save your business. You're going bankrupt, and you come up with pasta. Okay, it's a little bit out of the box for a sandwich restaurant, but guys, put some freaking effort into it, man. This is not macaroni and cheese like you would buy to eat macaroni and cheese with melty cheese on top of fresh macaroni. This is warmed up crap, man. I swear to God. I mean, does it taste awful? No. But neither does macaroni and cheese I get out of my refrigerator and warm up the next day. This is an absolute failure once again by Quiznos. And guys, if Quiznos is not around this time next year, you know, because of the bankruptcy and because of things like this, you know why. That's just uninspired. That's absolutely just, I would say, out of line, man. I mean, stick with your sandwiches. Make your sandwiches better. Put some more meat on your sandwiches. Don't worry about pasta, man. This is God. It's not awful. I can't give it a thumbs down. For the value, though, I'm going to give it a quarter thumb up. And I guess I have to actually break it down. The pasta is literally kind of rubbery, like pasta that's been sitting in a fridge and warmed up, because that's what it is. Tony T told me that where he went, they put it in some kind of water bath and resuscitated the pasta. Well, they ain't do this here. And the bacon is okay, but it's not crunchy. It's kind of rubbery as well. The breadcrumbs make no impact. It's not cheesy, to say the least. Yeah, I'm a big pasta guy, so I'm very disappointed. Quarter thumb up for Quizno's new macaroni and cheese with bacon, and I really do want to fling this across the parking lot, but I'm not going to do that. I did make sure to pick myself up a nice big thing of pickles here to try to save the day. You know, I like pickles. And coming up soon on Quick Chips, not this week, not next week, but pretty soon, you're going to see me and the boys review Doritos Intense Pickle Flavor imported from Canada. So that'll be very exciting. Thank you very much. I also got some of their Batch 83 hot sauce, chili pepper sauce, that I guess I'll throw in this pasta and eat the rest of it to try to make it a little bit better. I also got a Pepsi, and I haven't had a Pepsi in a long time. Pepsi's at least very good. Thumbs up on the Pepsi as usual, because I'm a Pepsi guy. Anyway, long story short, failure by Quiznos. Sorry, fellas, can't support this product. All right, Stay tuned this week. There's a big special report coming up for Taco Bell's brand new nationwide release of their breakfast items. I'm probably going to do 2 of the breakfast items this week, but in one video. I believe the waffle taco, the sausage waffle taco, is going to be definitely one of those. I haven't decided on number 2. Maybe one of the breakfast crunch wrap items, maybe the breakfast burrito. I don't know. But it's going to be happening either Thursday afternoon or Friday in place of takeout tonight or pizza night this week. Gonna be sAs special report, Taco Bell nationwide breakfast released. After that, Sunday there'll be a quick chips. I believe we're gonna run Zapp's smoky bacon cheddar at the request of a couple of the sAs members. I believe Coulter picked up those and liked them, and some of the other folks on the group seem to have interest, so we're gonna run that video this week. Anyway, I'm rambling as usual. Join the sAs on Facebook by clicking on the link down below. We are up to like 130 members plus now. Got a lot of new members this week. I think Jason knows some of those members, so he brought them in. So if that's the case, thanks, pal. A couple of, really new active members we're real happy about, including Jason, who has his own Jason Callan, I think is his last name, who has his own YouTube review channel and does a pretty good job at what he does. And also a fella named Edward, who is very active in showing us interesting Canadian treats. So thanks, guys, for joining the sAs and for adding to our fun on a daily basis. Anyway, I'm going to eat some pickles. In the meantime, in between time, I'll see you next time. But I won't see Quiznos. Bye-bye!